Someone told me love was only in the movies. It don't exist in real life these days now. But you showed me if I only just find the faith I need to believe. Anything is possible if you want it bad enough. No, the sky ain't too high. Test your limits. You can feel unstoppable and incredible. Oh, still, I feel ready.
It's unsurprising that kids just don't handle things well, especially online, not having the proper common sense or maturity to understand stuff. I mean, they still got stuff to learn, but if I have anything to say about kids being online is that they shouldn't be on social media at early ages, as it causes numerous issues, and it's worse if they're not mentally prepared to handle the utter skeletons in the closet of the internet. There's a bunch out there, with some being cancelled or being seen as funny. They get turned into a lolcow for the sake of being milked for our entertainment. Now, with the help of my based bud Ayodaza, we found ourselves a person who is a lolcow themselves. Introducing Cooper. I won't say his full name so I can save my vocal cords for later, but he basically makes content that's primarily exposing people for their sins against humanity. In this video, I talk about him and the issues with his content and ways he can improve, because as much as I would like to be a douche and that I'm addicted to memes, I think that this kid can seriously use some help and advice, and yes, some assholes can still hold standards. Let's get started. Starting off, this kid posts quite a lot on his channel, videos and community posts. It's commonly involving him getting mad and coping over people and even claiming they gave him a hate base for it, even if it's just something minor like some dude spamming emojis in the comments. The rest is just him resharing stuff by other people. His content's nothing special, but it's mostly exposed videos. According to the channel trailer alongside his About Me section, he also makes gameplay, grounded videos, other plotagon alongside salutes, rants, and commentaries. Now, according to his old and since deleted channel trailer, he has formerly done Magic Tiles 3 gameplay, but he doesn't seem to upload those kinds of videos anymore. Anyway, those videos aren't there anymore unless I look at the popular videos tab, and this kid is constantly posting that I can barely find anything but small few second clips of exposed videos, which are one of the focuses that I'll be going over on in this video.
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did. You coward. You make me sick.
The videos he commonly posts are exposed videos, and that's practically what Cooper's content primarily is. They're usually very short, being a few seconds to a minute long, using a text-to-speech voice, and commonly getting upset over all the small things while even giving some poor takes. The reasons that Cooper exposes these people are for practically the dumbest reasons that I've ever had to hear and see. Some of them are serious, but it's mostly dumb ones from digging. I may not have dug all the way to reach beyond the beginning and into China, but I still managed to find something. Here are some of the takes I managed to find when he was busy molding over people in his comments. 1/10 of a username #exposed for spamming in the comments section for no reason. In that video, he called out some dude who just chose to spam the comments with the nerd emoji, and Cooper gets mad at it and says that spamming is apparently against the law. Wait, it's against the law? Oh. Okay, joke aside, let's get serious. Spamming isn't even against the law unless it possesses illegal content like child porn. Now, spam may violate the community guidelines if it's meant to be harmful, but seeing what the person's doing by just spamming the nerd emoji in your comments, they likely just want to screw with you. And it has worked, as you now have a video on them, basically giving them attention from you. Great work, you just fed a troll, which is something you should never do unless they hold illegal content like CP. Good going, they're likely gonna keep screwing with you now. Alright, let's see another video.
Proof that username is trying to give me a hate base.
The video is just showing a screenshot of the guy's video claiming Cooper helped someone with a school shooting. Okay, I'm sure the guy's got nothing that proves Cooper did commit that horrid atrocity, seeing that it's just a short edited Killer Bean clip that has no evidence to prove Cooper did such. And yes, I did look this up. I looked on the guy's channel, found the video, watched it. That's literally all it is, an edited Killer Bean clip. Nowhere in the video does it show any evidence that proves that Cooper actually did such, so I'm sure the dude that made that video is another troll who is using this kid for some quick lulz and maybe some attention. They'll say someone did something without providing any context or evidence, and then expect you to get pissed. That is, of course, unless you actually did do it, and there is evidence that actually proves it. Jeez, 2 in a row, my word. Okay, we'll look at one more and then we'll continue on.
Username hashtag exposed for leaking her own skill.
Oh, hell no! Okay, I understand that doxing yourself is not good, but for this one, this is not an appropriate thing for an expose video. What you did was not just spread her information across the internet like bread and jam, but now this also allows people like trolls or worse child preds to now go to her channel and harass or worse try to groom her, considering you supported her personal info leak by spreading it by your exposed video. When someone does something that may potentially put them in danger, you shouldn't make a video about it. You need to instead tell them directly by commenting instead so they know it's wrong, and it takes less time than a video to make. Just go up to the post and say, hey, this is going to put you in potential danger, remove it immediately. Now, it would make sense to make a video if they blocked you, because you cannot comment and let them know about it, because blocking only stops you from not making comments on their channel. Now, if you want to let them know via a video, 1, have it unlisted, and 2, use the YouTube mentions so it gets in their notifications and lets them know, as the YouTube mentioning system can bypass the blocking, and the video being unlisted prevents anyone except for the mentioned person to see it. Unless they give the link to their audience, that is. Which hopefully should not happen, because they should be the only person with the link aside from you. Unless you're Susan would jabbed me in the face ski line. I could go over more of these exposed videos, but I just waste my time, so we're moving on. Especially since all it is just Cooper just molding over the comments for something dumb or something that is potentially serious. But it's mainly over the dumb shit.
2 hours? It took you 2 hours?
Alright, so this kid also has commentary, rant, and opinion change videos, and after looking into both, they're barely important, so I'm also going to be skipping these. But if you want to know what they are, to put it in a nutshell, the commentary and rant videos are on kids shows, while the opinion changes are him changing his mind about certain users. Now, from seeing all this, Cooper's whole channel is just usually him giving his thoughts, but his primary content is exposing people who are in his comments section, people who make stuff about him in a negative manner, or Cooper getting upset over all the small things he doesn't like. When my buddy Ayodaza made a video on him talking about the issues with Cooper's behavior and content, as well as give his thoughts on Cooper, but when Cooper found the video, Cooper got so upset and coped hard not at the video, but at one minor detail.
What the fuck?
And that was because Daza featured Cooper's face in the video, which to Cooper was doxing his face reveal.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, for some basic info and context onto this, a few days prior to Daza's video, Cooper did a current face reveal to show what he currently looks like, but that wasn't the first time he ever revealed his face. Back some time ago, Cooper had a channel trailer that featured his face, but since Daza showed it and Cooper got mad at it, he claimed Daza had doxed his face reveal. And besides, Cooper had that video on his channel as his channel trailer, and it was showing his face to the public already. So it wasn't even doxing. Once you show something about you, you may potentially dox yourself, but that ends up becoming public information in the future, which in this case, Daza didn't dox you. You had already shown your face, so it was public information. And all you're doing is just overreacting, or you forgot. And besides, in your About Me section of your channel, you've already doxed yourself by revealing your date of birth and real name, both of which are personal information that you've just made public. Anyway, because of that video Daza made, Cooper just had to make an expose video on Daza, and it was pretty dumb in my opinion. Besides, Daza and I ended up finding that video when we were looking into you. And yes, I was also looking into you too, Cooper. Daza's video on you was originally meant to be a collab between me and him, but however though, he didn't have the time, so he uploaded the video. Now of course, he wasn't patient, but I don't mind it, because I get to have him featured in this video. That's right, my lunatics. The very first mid-collab, though it's gonna show up in a bit. I still got more to talk about right now. Anyway, if you're wondering what happened to Cooper's old channel trailer, he replaced it and has since deleted the old one because it showed his face. So if you go on his channel now, as of this video's recording, the video that greets you is this.
Hello everybody, my name is COOPERTHETEENDUDE2K9. I'm a 13-year-old vyonder and YouTuber. On my channel you will see grounded videos, rants, salutes, commentaries, exposal videos, and more. Stay tuned for awesome videos.
Jeez, and just now does he replace it after noticing his error. Woo-hoo! 3 cheers for Cooper, everybody! Anyway, that aside, if you're wondering what Daza thinks, here's his thoughts.
Yo, what's up guys? This is your favorite YouTuber here, man. Ayodaza, man. But yeah, guys, shout out to Midnight for adding me to this part of the video, which is amazing. First collab since like 2 weeks, which is dope. But yeah, guys, my thoughts on Cooper, man. I just feel like this dude, man, is just a snitch, bro. He's just a rat, man. Like, 6ix9ine should be afraid of this dude, man. Like, each video he makes, man, it's just wild, bro. It's just like, all he does is snitch, bro. Like, some of the videos, right? Some of the videos, like, I can agree on, but the rest, bro, is just the most pettiest shit I can think of, bro. Like, honestly, man, like, my issue with him is that he don't try on this video. Like, he constantly just upload videos, like, Foxy the Fox type shit, you know what I'm saying? But he just don't try, and then when I call him out, he just gets upset over it, trying to cancel me or some shit. He don't, like, fucking agree with me or some shit, which is just insane, bro. But, yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on Cooper, man. He's just so fucking weirdo, man.
He's a hard-working YouTuber.
Thanks, Daza, for a moment of your time. Now, anyway, I'm sure Cooper's coping very hard at this point, and I may seem like an asshole for some of you, especially since I bought Daza aboard, whom some of you may despise. But to be fair and cast the poking fun aside, this kid should get some criticism for his stuff so he can improve not just his own content, but also himself as a person. Considering he is likely wanting to become a drama tuber or be in the commentary community, which I have no problems with, but if he's gonna expose people, it shouldn't be short 5-second videos exposing people for something minor like spam or wishing people unhappy birthdays, randomly calling you gay without any context. It's dumb to get mad over, because either the person's a troll or an attention seeker, so if you see those kinds of comments, you shouldn't bother with them unless it's actually something serious, like calling someone a slur, or sending a legitimate threat towards someone with intentions to harm someone, or someone's a child groomer, those are examples of something serious. It may take some time for you to recognize some of those, but for the best, you may as well take some of those comments with a grain of salt and don't make any videos whatsoever on those comments, seeing you don't seem mentally prepared for handling trolls. Don't make any videos on those trolls until there is actual and legitimate evidence that what they're doing is something serious. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep screwing with you by doing some of the most minor things. And then in your videos, you'll claim that they are ruining your reputation or giving you a hate base, which is just being caused by yourself from your actions and how you respond to trolls. And responding to trolls feeds the trolls. I've fed trolls before. It did not end well. You should never, ever feed a troll, because the more you feed the trolls, the more of a reason they have to fuck with you. If you don't feel that you can mentally handle trolls, don't bother with them at all and just block them. And to add to your defenses, turn off your mentions notifications in YouTube settings so nobody can screw with you there. Or if you think it's for the best, you can leave YouTube for a bit. Not deplatforming yourself entirely, but just don't be on social media until you think you can come back and you want to. Now, I'm not meaning to shun you from doing things like making content, Cooper. I'm just trying to point out problems and how you can potentially improve them. Now, content-wise, you can do what you enjoy doing. But if you want to become a great content creator, something you should consider is prioritizing quality over quantity, seeing you make numerous videos and posts. It takes time for making good quality videos, and that will be beneficial to your channel as it will help you grow bigger and bigger as it looks more clean and will look more appealing to new viewers. This will take lots of time to do, but it will be worth it in the end. As a bonus, you get your fans excited to know what new video you'll drop. For making content, if you have a computer or laptop, use it, as that is your best option for making content. What you'll want is an editing software that you can afford to have, like a free one, such as DaVinci Resolve. It may take time to use considering all the stuff on it and that it will take time to learn, but you can look up tutorials to give you a head start and take notes so you know what to do and what you'll remember to do. That way, your content looks more sharp and clean. There can be other software you can get, like a screen recorder or a live streaming service, or if you've got an external microphone, an audio recorder so you can record your voice more clearly. That is, if you actually want to feature your voice in the videos. Also, make sure that the mic is compatible with your setup, otherwise it's not really gonna work. If you're using a mobile device like a tablet or phone, the same can apply, but you'll have more limits. For me, when I'm making my videos, I'm using Adobe Premiere Rush. DaVinci Resolve is also on iPad Pro, but that would require some extra resources for the best experience. Now, let's move to your posts.
You should be at your post.
You can keep up what you do there in your community tab, but if you're a growing content creator, you may want to make it look professional so that your channel looks more appealing to people looking at your channel. So refrain from posting more than 2 or 3 times a day. Now that's my recommendation. You are still technically interacting with your audience, but it's not seeming like spam, and you have more time to focus on making your content or just improving your personal life if you need to. Community posts are going to be best if you want to promote your social media, merch if you are selling any, giving updates or teasing your newest content, or giving a shout out to some channels. Now, things you should be refraining from doing involve sharing your personal information, so best you start removing some stuff from your channel that features stuff I mentioned. Sharing your first name can be fine. There's not that much people can get off of it except that it's your first name, but middle and last, big no-no. That helps people know what to look for when digging up more of your personal info. Same goes for your birthday and date of birth. Don't reveal it online. Just because some people online may be nice doesn't mean they are always nice in real life or even online as well. There are still some despicable people out there who are going to be willing to do some of the worst shit to you on the internet. And if they find your personal info, then they can easily harass you or do worse than that. I can't say what could happen, as it would be too disturbing to talk about, and the list goes on for online dangers, and Susan Ropes Pierre Wabbajack would get more pissed at me than she needs to, and she would possibly send my channel to the guillotine for mentioning that stuff, because the YouTube algorithm can be crap. Anyway, what else should you improve on? Well, I'm not sure, but for other suggestions I have, it's not being on YouTube or doing YouTube all day. I am on YouTube a lot, but not exactly all the time. Sometimes I'm playing games with my brother, or even with my friends, walking the dog, or being at school, as I still have more to learn, of course. You can take some time throughout the day to just enjoy life outside the screen, enjoy doing what other hobbies you have, whether it's learning an instrument, drawing, writing, hanging with friends, whatever. What I have to say is that you should spend some time outside of the internet on occasion so you don't have to worry about the internet starting to ruin your mental health. And speaking of mental health, if you're not feeling well mentally, don't be online, keep yourself in check, and if there's something bad going on mentally, go seek professional help like therapy so you don't feel like in the afternoon. And now, this video ends here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe for more if you're interested. If you want to reach out to me, my socials reside in this video's description. Now, feel free to also leave your opinions and thoughts in the comments. Let me know if I got anything wrong. Leave all that in the comments. Now, just to make this clear here, I will not condone anyone going out of their way to go send hate or harass this guy or anyone else I mentioned or showed in this video. It's a move a jackass would do. Even if you are an asshole, just like Diesel Patches, have some standards. This video is not for the harassment or attacking of anyone I showed or mentioned or individuals and groups I mentioned here. This is just for the sake of entertainment and criticism purposes. Thanks for watching. This is Midnight, and I'll see you all next time.
Headshot. Enemy Shock RC is coming.
Contact with enemy.